Hey guys, Kevin Cage back with another cryptocurrency update. Welcome back to the channel. Like and sub if you're serious about the digital asset space, and let's get right into it today. One take, uncut. As we can see, we nearly fell 2,000 points on the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Literally on the 21st, we were at, about 29,000, as we can see here, 29.6, and we dropped, as a low, I couldn't even tell you, but right here, for example, 27,018. So it is absolutely crazy. I know we're up 382 points right now. Could be a small retracement before hitting, going lower. People are projecting that if this really does, if this is, as I said, in my last video as a joke, I said stocks are going to keep going higher and higher and higher until they don't. So, of course, we can bounce back from this. But what some people are saying, such as Greg Mannarino, like an absolute genius, in my opinion, of me keeping up, with him for at least the past year. I know some people really steered me towards him, and I really appreciate it because he's one smart guy. His calls are phenomenal. And from just a global perspective of the markets, it's not like he's doing TA on, one chart. He's really looking at all of the connections and actual events. So really, really interesting, guys. Here's a quote from him recently. So right here, the 10-year yield drops again, and in my opinion, will continue to collapse along with the rest of the yield curve. Understand, the action we are seeing in the debt market yield curve would never ever occur in a booming, healthy economy, not even in a mediocre economy. This action is only seen in a collapsing economy. And I'm not trying to spread fear, but I just wanted to share that. All right, guys, I'm going to be covering some things with XRP in the digital asset space overall, just some things that people I feel may have not covered yet, and a lot of great researchers have been sharing this, so I just want to go over this and show you how sizable some of these markets are and how some of these are connected to RippleNet or Ethereum or other altcoins as well. So right here, Matthew, L-I-N-Y, the securities industry, a digital future beckons. So we have right here the document as well. And just showing, we see the group in the top right, Securities. We know Coinbase and Ripple have put plenty of money into this industry, and there's going to be plenty more coming. So right here, we can see with some estimating a future market of $1,600 trillion, guys. That is about 1.6 quadrillion dollars. And I know that just sounds like a made-up number, but this is actually the reality of the situation. And it says this: securities digitization represents a huge opportunity. Provided the challenges are addressed, the industry is poised to realize its potential. All right. Just wanted to share that. And as we can go to the next one here, we see obviously the benefits of digitizing the fixed income value chains. We have investors, issuers, brokers, dealers, and banks. Overall, as we can see, it's repeated here, highly efficient bond settlement process. We see data ownership. We see scalability, of course, is a concern. We see, integrated platform to manage for both of these groups, and of course, data recovery. So we can see that. And then right here, that keyword, increased liquidity. Digitized securities are liquid by design. Trades and settlement, keyword settlement, happen nearly instantaneously, and real-time picture of the capitalization tables is maintained and accessible. Very cool. All right, next. So again, this is all gonna be tokenized via the blockchain or some manner of DLT. And of course, to transmit this value, guys, we all know you need digital assets. This is why I'm bullish on this space. All right, next up, so King Solomon has been putting out some of the best work ever. I'm not sure if he's been uploading to YouTube. I'll have to double check, but again, subscribe to his YouTube channel, King Solomon, and just type in like XRP. Should be able to find him. Some of these articles and just digging are absolutely amazing. And then I'll do some, extra digging as well in my own time, and I find it really fun. So right here, Opal Bank in Germany chooses FIS modern banking platform. FIS does have a Ripple connector, and FIS, also acquired WorldPay. And if you connect the dots, WorldPay is a RippleNet partner, and I'll kind of emphasize on how that's connected as well. So as we can see, what I've basically just said, if you want to screenshot this or just pause it and read the screen, you can. I'm going to, save time and just go on to the next thing right here. But again, more than 40,000 deposit customers that it serves via online channels. All right. And again, FIS, modern banking platform, is built on a cloud-native modular architecture, first European bank or based bank to move to this FIS modern banking platform. We can see here, now this is cool. Although the FIS payment hub is not developed on blockchain tech, it has already built a connector to the Ripple network, which is being implemented at 2 customer sites. All right. And then right here, FIS closes acquisition of WorldPay, enhancing its global technology leadership, serving merchants, banks, and capital markets. Now, along with WorldPay, guys, right here, this is an older article, but I want to show you how it's connected. 2018, WorldPay and Lian Pay Team to connect China to the world. Again, Lian, huge group right out of China. They are RippleNet. As we can see here, WorldPay Inc., the global leader in payments, and Lian Pay, one of the top mobile payment service providers in China, are partnering to expand WorldPay's settlement and payout capabilities to include the Chinese yuan. All right, Lian Pay provides an efficient and cost-effective cross-border payments and money transfer solution to Chinese and international businesses and marketplaces. International, cross-border, this is not just domestic. We obviously know what asset is best positioned, especially with Lian being tightly connected with Ripple. I think it's, safe to assume that we can see XRP adoption at some point with this route, if it's not already occurring right now or already in the plans or already in the script. All right. As a result of the partnership, WorldPay customers can expect access to payouts in Chinese yuan and enhanced deposit capabilities on top of the 18 settlement currencies already available via a single technical connection. Guys, I'm telling you, with all of the software rollout, it's getting easier and easier. Just connect the API, plug and play, and you're good to go. All right. Let me see. I was reading this earlier. And then, of course, one-stop service to e-commerce businesses, reducing the time it takes for merchants to receive their funds in local currency. Just everything like that. And then, of course, I was reading today about, voice and the Internet of Things and how all of these things are like one great equation that really help just, push humanity forward. It's not all about the Internet of Value. It's not all about the Internet of Things, and all this information, but they almost all complement each other and it's one greater equation. So it's really cool. All right, right here, Matthew again, LINY. Contour announces joining of Citi to its network powered by R3's Corda. R3's Corda, of course, can settle in XRP, one of the only digital assets named. Even though it's said that they can settle in any digital asset, they made it a point to say that they will be settling via XRP. All right, right here, Contour announced this. Growing, we can see some recognizable groups, okay, right here. So this network was launched in January. Contour, originally, as we can see, they were Voltron, and they did transform recently of 2020. Talking about all the money, of course, right here, they just say $18 trillion in the trade finance market. Of course, we know there's much more than that, but we can see the recognizable names. Of course, we see BNP, I believe they're out of France, HSBC, ING, Standard Chartered, and R3, of course. And literally these guys, all RippleNet partners, some are, of course, early investors, etc. And most of these are in the top 100 banks. So if you don't realize how tightly connected Ripple, this small $10 billion valued startup is, which they're going to be valued at much more when they do IPO. And I'm saying, yes, I believe they will IPO someday. I think it's going to be absolutely insane. Let me see what I'm missing here. Again, live in 14 countries, or live pilots at least, before the launch of the network. Global trial with over 50 banks and corporates. The network presently focuses on digitizing letters of credit via the blockchain. All right, all about saving time and the cost by banks and corporates as duplicative, that's a tongue twister, processes are reduced. All right, and I'm still learning English, guys, so thanks for always correcting me. Okay, next, Securities, because we were just talking about them and obviously just issuing security tokens on the actual blockchain. I found this interesting. Tezos is another project, or the ticker is XTZ on Coinbase and Binance US, so links are in the description. You guys want to check that out. And Tezos is something I'm watching. If they really do focus, on not necessarily being the next Ethereum killer or, destroying Cardano and things of that nature, but I'm saying if they actually successfully target STOs, security tokenized offerings, this is huge. They already have some huge partnerships under their belt via, the real estate market. This could be really, really cool. So right here, as we can see, watch our video demo to learn how you can issue a security token on the Tezos blockchain using the Securities platform. Of course, Coinbase and Ripple are both heavily involved in, or at least investors with Securities. So, shouldn't surprise you to see a lot of this and just help propel the digital asset space altogether. Next, right here, King Solomon again on fire, just sharing this. Lots of ISO 20022 updates. I also say ISO 222 updates for Swift today again. This is a messaging standard that will be coming. Here's the website as well, just right on, swift.com. And what's interesting is here, XRP Gonzo is just going over this and said could be gearing up for this next phase. And we've talked about this before, but I do find it interesting. We see key milestones of adoption for true interoperability, guys, from, the messaging standards to settlement settlements, you name it. So March 2020 coming up literally in several days. Phase 1, payments and reporting translation rules are published and translation portal is live. September 2020, pilot messaging and translation services. And then November 2021, we see the compliant ISO 20022 messages are live. This is when they truly start to really scale. And this is where I'm kind of saying, guys, I think 2020 is the year for XRP. I think all of this FUD in the market is just designed to, get bag holders to sell short term and try to chase other projects. I think it's all one big game of manipulation and monopoly. And this is just my opinion. Please do your own research. Decide for yourselves. But for me, that's what I'm deciding for myself. And it makes sense. All right. And right here, so just another light dot connecting here. So UAE in the Philippines, February 18th of 2020. Now we have Filipino workers in the United Arab Emirates microfinancial services company, and I don't even know how to pronounce this, so I'm just going to say the first word, Cebuana, has partnered with Worldwide Cash Express Limited, one of the world's leading remittance service providers. So again, Cebuana equals RippleNet. So we can see some screenshots here from King Solomon. We got Philippines and the UAE remittance service partners. So they team up. We can see again exactly what he just said with Cebuana teaming up. He's partnered with Worldwide Cash Express Limited. We can see remittances can be claimed in any of the 2,500 branches nationwide. Keep going, and it's all just about remittance. Again, Cebuana right here to use RippleNet's blockchain technology for faster, more secure money transfer services. So it's not like it's some behemoth, but I just wanted to, connect the dots and 100% show what he's finding. And some of these smaller players might not be as small as we think. This is all about integration and building this ground floor, this foundation for obviously a successful XRP ecosystem. All right. Now let's go to this next one here. Right here, King Solomon again. STG announces partnership with Infosys, and I believe this is pronounced Finacle, so I'm just going to call them that, Infosys Finacle, to bring powerful cloud-native banking platform to U.S. community banks. Right here, Infosys Finacle, RippleNet enabled, Infosys Finacle, R3 partner. And please, 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 if you guys are not aware of, R3, their connections with Ripple, their connections in the banking world, this massive consortium of well over 300 partners in the world of trade finance for trillions and trillions of dollars in the Corda platform. Please just do your own research. There's this really cool website called, I think it's spelled GOOGLE.com, and then search everything you need to find, guys. It's amazing. So right here, we can see STG announces partnership with Infosys Finacle to bring powerful cloud-native banking platform to U.S. community banks. And this is just as, of last week. And then as we go here, you can read a little bit more about the suite will help banks dramatically reduce time to market. So, rollout and operational costs while empowering them to significantly elevate their customer engagement capabilities. And they're also collaborating with Summit and AWS to bring this software as a service offering to the market. And then right here, Infosys aggregator platform plus service integration. We can see this digital assets supply chain, and look, Hyperledger, Ethereum, and Ripple, these blockchains here. All right, and this is all a document created by Infosys here. All right, do you see these groups? Do you see Ethereum? Do you see Ripple? Do you see why I'm bullish on both of these projects? Do you see why when I invest into other, altcoins, I see them as a little bit more of gambles, even though they could have tremendous upside? I'm saying follow what is being integrated. Projects I'm watching right now. I mean, I already told you I was keeping an eye on Tezos. I, absolutely invest into Link as well for the decentralized Oracle network. I like XRP. I think Ethereum is good. It's absolutely going to, moon again, you could say. But I think some of these other sleeper projects could absolutely outdo it. But at the same time, guys, you got to hedge your bet. You have to go with what will at least return, give you a good return, and then anything else I see as a gamble. So any other digital assets I talk about in this channel, I'm not super comfortable just saying, hey guys, own this. And I'll say this again in the future videos, but for XRP, guys, it is so cheap right now, 23 cents for $230. You can own 1,000 XRP. Hold on to it. If it ever hit 4 digits, that is $1 million. 1,000 times, $1,000 valuation. That's $1 million right there. Now, if you're holding it for over a year with capital gains, depending on where you're at, you're absolutely making a killing. For me, even if you don't believe in the tech, and this is going to sound very hypey, I personally don't care. This is what I'm saying. For my family, friends, and just people I meet, and they talk about investing, and they come to me to talk about stocks and, kind of, they are looking for advice, I tell them, just own, 1,000 XRP minimum, then come talk to me. And I just say, set it and forget it for 5 years. And again, the upside is just too high. The integration, the partnerships, the rollout, the kind of ominous things we're seeing at the markets and BRICS and, central banks hoarding gold in the sensitive, status we are in today with everything. And I don't want to say certain words because I know that YouTube doesn't like them. But guys, I don't know what else to tell you. The market manipulation is real. And the money that is going to be made here is going to be from investors getting in here, holding through all of the fear, the uncertainty, and the doubt. And those are the ones that are going to be walking away with the biggest profits. There's no such thing as easy money. Granted, you could argue this is the easiest way to make money ever, but most people are not going to find it. All right, that's what I'm trying to emphasize. 99.99% of the globe don't even know what XRP is. They've never even heard of it. Maybe they've heard of a Ripple and they call it the same thing. They don't know the difference. They don't know what DLT is. They don't know what crypto assets are. They don't understand anything with ledgers. I'm just trying to emphasize we are so early. I know, you get down. I get annoyed by these low drops because obviously I would love to be financially free forever and just help family and friends. But keep your eye on the prize. Like this document, for example, is just another one of those reasons. And also, I'm just telling you this right now, whether it's, next week or next month, a Bank of America announcement will be coming. I will literally bet my YouTube channel on that fact and I'm not going to say when, but I'm just saying in general, a Bank of America announcement with Ripple and RippleNet is coming. And I'm hoping it is literally within, the next month, hopefully March, hopefully this week. And what's going to happen? I think XRP will, go right back to 30 cents plus. If not, this year, easily get back over $1 again, and things will really get cooking. All right. Hopefully you guys actually stuck around. With anybody that does, I really appreciate it. Remember to check the links in the description as always. And also, guys, I just appreciate it. Be sure to like and share the video. And until next time.